ever been? Don't ask questions, please. Where you been, Joseph? Where you been? You alright? I thought you would have been pleased to see us after all this time. But all I get is, where you been? I'm still smoking. Oh, some Christians called in. Hello, Christian. Is your name Christian? No. Hello, Christian. Hello, Joe. Hello, Joe boy. You called in as well? Oh, me ashtray. Me ashtray. I'll just have to put it on this table for now. I'll clean up later. Does this offend you, Christian? Will it offend you? Come on. Toodle pip. Get yourself away. Right now. Go on. I don't want you here. Would Jesus talk like that? Yes, Jesus would. Oh yes. Jesus, Yeshua says how his words have been twisted over the centuries, and especially about his father. His father. What, you mean Joseph? No. His father, heavenly Father. Are you alright? What's drawn me back is this. My father said, back on your assignment, you've had the rest. I said, no, Father, I want a longer rest. I want to wait until it all crashes. I leave it all up to you. He says, you can do what you wish. But have you heard what they're doing? What they're saying about me? About my name? Watch. And there it was, presented before me. Disrespect for my Father who art in heaven. Over his name, saying he is Lucifer. And these same Christians, especially one woman, what's her name? Samantha. Samantha, all known, all wise, and yet as foolish as the day is long, because she does not look into things deeply enough. She pulls my father's name and makes it into a demonic thing, tying it in with the Kabbalah. When Jesus brought his father's name, there's nothing to do with the Kabbalah. He knew all about the Kabbalah of his day. You say the Star of David is YHWH board stuff. You, Christian? When my father created this dimension, everything was calculated to perfection. Frequencies, words, ancient, from the beginning, the dimensions of whatever the frequency may be. Let's just give you an example. I get a copper, a square piece of metal, flat, copper. I put it on a pedestal. You know the violin. You know the bow. I get the bow, but before I do so, I get very, very fine silver sand. It's the finest sand, silver sand. And I sprinkle it all on the metal. This is the frequency of the ancient times before the Kabbalah got their hands on it and copied it to their own uses. Yes, they will use my father's frequencies if they know them, but the originator of the frequency is the creator of all living things, my father. Now, let's get to this, the bow. Let's take a point from here to there. Let's go in the middle. Zzz, with the bow. Zzz. And you know what happens? It creates a frequency wherever you put the bow. If you put it on the end, it'll create another frequency. Frequency is geometry. Now there is a frequency where you can do that. You have to look to find it until you get the frequency. But forms the Star of David, the frequency. It's always done so from its very conception. And there's power in that if we know how to tap in. But with the Star of David, there is a letter, 3 letters. Going back ancient times, before the Jews, before everything. The beginning of time in this dimension. The word is frequency. And with that frequency, there's a geometry and code number that is produced. It's all coded. Every single thing is coded. That's why I can't put my finger through there. Why would I want to? I want my father to make sure there's barriers so I can experience everything. That's what it's all about. So when these people, these Mr. Know-it-all Christians say it's YHWH board stuff, Can you see how that upsets me? When I know the origin of it all. With the Star of David, it has a centre point, which the flag of David doesn't have. So it's an illegitimate flag. It's not the Star of David. You understand? Without the centre point, the structure can't be created. And the centre point is our Father, and at the end of the day, the creator of, it's the beginning. Take a compass. Let's have a point. Describe a circle. Let's start from the centre. So yes, there's great power yet to be tapped into. Circuits, circuit boards yet to be revealed. You know, gates. It's sometimes you get such as crop circles revealing. What are they revealing? Perhaps it's a circuit board, a circuit for something that we haven't found out yet, but it's getting revealed to us bit by bit, bit by bit, for the benefit of mankind, because there's an irregular misbeat that's been put into the whole system. And that irregular misbeat is like irregular misbeats of the heart that affects the whole body, the whole system, everything that we live under. So we are here, you and I, to correct the irregular heartbeats of creation. When everything starts connecting, and we're a part of it, the trees will communicate underground with other things to tell us many things that will be revealed to us. An underground life yet to be revealed to us, all communicating with each other.